Welcome, King Lizard, Xbox One and the crew, and this is the very first mission, how the game starts. Where you're basically trying to outrun the cops in this Dodge pickup. It's probably a Ranger pickup, I expect. Looks like a F-150. So, pretty much follow the checkpoints. It's almost as the bird flies. Almost. There are the odd obstacles to avoid. Obviously it's a deliberate route, so it's going to give you lots of fancy jumps and stuff, just get you in the shape of things, try and make the game fun. I jumped in car there, across that police checkpoint. It's quite a quick mission, this first mission, not particularly a long mission, not particularly a hard mission either. So just literally just drive and just keep an eye out for some obstacles in the way. Some of these trees totally pass through them, no problems. And the water itself as well, you know, it doesn't seem to submerge your vehicle in any shape or form, so I think it's just there for looks to start with, this area. Race over. So I basically put this video together as some of the very first missions in the crew. I did this a long time ago, I just haven't had the opportunity to post it, and also the voiceover didn't come through, so I'm recording this after the fact. So I'm trying to salvage this video and stick it online just in case anyone wants to have a look at it. So the next part of the mission is we're going to get in this beastie here and we're going to drive to a race meet. As I said, they're all very kind of quick race missions. I didn't really want to waste time putting in single uploads for these races because they're so small. So what I'll do is we listen to a bit of commentary from the game where they're talking about what we're doing, and then I'll jump straight into, or cut the video so it goes straight into the event itself. So obviously what I didn't want to do was bore you guys to death too much with me driving to events and stuff. So this is the race event. Also, there's a lot of controversy around the crew when it came out. I mean, it did have quite a few server issues to start with. It did mop those up reasonably quickly though, a lot quicker than some other companies have with some of their games. And you know, it's quite a good fun game to drive. Graphically it's not as bad as everyone makes out. It's you know, in terms, if I was to compare it with anything, probably be you know, GTA 5 Online, you know, the external mode. That's pretty much what it looks like graphically. It's comparable to that, at least anyway. And it does have some really nice views and stuff sometimes, and some of the areas do look pretty cool. Cars themselves are the real stars of the show. The cars look absolutely fantastic, and the upgrade mode's pretty cool as well. There isn't any tuning as such. It does call it tuning, but it's not really tuning. It's you know, adding parts to the car really. It's not tuning as in a Forza 5 tune or anything like that. It's really just adding aesthetics to the vehicle and stuff. And during the course of this game you'll hit these various challenges around the map. They let you unlock different engine parts or different parts for your car, which will overall improve its handling, its speed, its acceleration, you know, etc. So it's all about just sort of progressive leveling, so it is very much a, you know, driving, open world driving MMO. So currently 5 and 9 checkpoints into this race, this first race. Just took second place there, bit of a boost. Chose to drive this one in car for you, just to give you a view at some high speed in car driving, rather than that kind of off-road section, which was pretty a predictable little drive really, to be honest. Not much of a challenge to start with. So we're over the finish nearly. And this is your first street race. Now it's time to go meet your brother. Only reeled in a bronze there, first attempt though, so I'd probably slaughter that, give it another go. A little bit of story from the game, bit of FMV.
Hey bro, I need a ride.
I got you. Everything all right?
Fine. Let's go.
And we're off.
Ambassador Bridge, bro.
So, driving his brother off to this meat area.
And I lost them. It was fun.
Basically some crew members that kind of not doing things the way they need to be doing them. He's the man in charge, so he's got to sort it all out.
See, shit like this is why you haven't got your 510 ink.
Come on, Dayton, I'm the best driver in the whole damn state.
This isn't about that, Alex. I founded the 510.
Waypoints are, as you can see in the air,
How do you think that looks?
it's kind of okay. I think I'd prefer to see it on the road still, maybe.
So, what
Sometimes
Some guy named
I lose track of waypoints altogether, I can't find them, so it seems a bit odd sometimes, but you know, it's a different approach, I suppose. I'm not sure if people prefer it to the on-road or the up in the air mode. I personally prefer the on-road mode. It's less confusing for me.
And I was giving you a chance to take this stuff
We've got my brother to his location. You can see what I'm saying about these missions. I mean, that's 3 missions, you know, in less than 6 minutes so far. It's a nice gold on that one. So this is a key part of the story here. That's our hero's brother.
This is the guy. Stay low.
Brother's down.
FBI! Hands where I can see him!
My brother needs help! He's... What the hell are you doing, man? Help him! He's bleeding out!
Got a gun!
Well, that ain't mine!
This one's dead.
No!
Okay, so the next part of the story.
Hello, Alex. My name's Zoe. I think we can help each other. You know these guys, right? Of course you do. One killed your brother, the other framed you for his murder. Here's the deal. I want this guy. Special Agent Coburn, he's dirty. All I need is proof. And you want this guy, Dennis Jefferson, aka Shiv.
So basically we got a dirty cop working with this gang member that just shot our hero's brother.
I said I'm in.
So it's all about
You're hereby working for the federal
kind of
Bureau
revenge.
Investigation.
I got nothing against being
justice.
on the right side of the law.
There's a ride in the shop across town.
Quite a basic storyline, really. You know, nothing too
I'll be in
complex.
touch.
It's all just extra trimmings on the, you know, the game itself. The game is, you know, pretty much just an MMO, driving, upgrading cars, trying to get more money to upgrade more cars, drive around it, as well as some racing online. Racing online's okay. Some of the lobbies are restricted to 4 cars though, which to me is just too little for a game that proposed to be so big. There are some larger races, but it's the smaller races I'm a bit confused by. At minimum, there should really be kind of 8 people on these tracks, and they should be generally a lot larger most of the time. But maybe it's the size of the race that dictates that, I guess. But there's a good selection of cars. There's lots of DLC out now as well for this game. The DLC isn't that expensive, so you know that's pretty much the first chunk of the queue, the crew. It actually takes you about 40 minutes to get through if you're playing it yourself. So I'll leave that with you. Thanks for watching. Please remember to rate the video and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. I'll be back again soon. Take care.